and get to ride Remy's twice. Isn't she beautiful?
Beverages.
Legit creamsicle.
Hi everyone, welcome to Disney Day
No, that was for
3,
my last trip.
Epcot of our
Okay.
trip.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Brianna and this is Corey, and if you're not new, welcome back. But today, as you can see behind us, we are in Epcot for Festival of the Holidays, which we're so excited about. For our day today, we are going to be going to Via Napoli in Italy for lunch. We are going to be eating at TeppanEdo for dinner. We have a Remy's reservation, we have a Frozen reservation, and I already have a lightning lane for Soarin'. So today,
And I have an empty stomach for food.
And of course, the main reason we're here is for Festival of the Holidays, so we cannot wait to take you all along on our day. So make sure, if you have not already, that you
like and subscribe to her channel featuring me, because it's the best.
We are going to get started. It is a little bit warm. I am in my Ears from Shop Disney, a cute little mock turtleneck, some jeans and sneakers, and I very quickly realized I need shorts.
You're about to get 2 outfits of the day.
Yeah, 2 outfits of the day, because I'm actually going to go and change into just a tank top and my running shorts, because today is going to be a full day of eating and vlogging and all things good in Epcot. So we'll take you along. We are actually going to, I'm gonna change. We're gonna go ride Living with the Land and then scan in for our lightning lane on Soarin'. Genie Plus has been great in my opinion so far. Corey likes it as well. So what we're gonna do now is Living with the Land. So we just finished up Soarin' and Living with the Land. Living with the Land had a really cute holiday overlay. I bet you it's even cuter at night because all of the lights in one of the tunnels are Christmas colored lights, but you can't really see it when it's really bright. We are headed to the World Showcase now. We are starting the entire World Tour and Festival of the Holidays. It's gonna take us a little while. Our day is really scattered today, so we are skipping over Canada and going straight to the UK. We mobile ordered an order of fish and chips, and I got just a water because I'm very, very hot and need some water. So Corey got an ale. Normally, I would love to know, comment down below if you are a start in Mexico-er or a start in Canada-er. We're start in Mexico people-ers, but because we have a Remy's reservation at 1:20, it just made more sense for us going through Canada, but my heart is still sad that we're not starting in Mexico. We're gonna take you along to the UK and we're gonna try out fish and chips for the first time. Corey and I love the UK. We've been to England a few times, and so these fish and chips have really high standards to live up to, don't you think?
Can't wait.
Yes, let's see how they are. We made it to the UK, so we got, like I said before, fish and chips. Isn't she beautiful? So we're gonna try her.
And I'm going to talk about my beer, because I am parched and dehydrated. Wonderful lager. One thing that I did enjoy when I was walking by, a man made a comment to his wife, like, see, he got a proper lunch, he got a beer with his lunch, so I feel honored that I was the topic of conversation.
We moved tables because there was a bird, and we all know my fear of birds. Do not provoke it. But, fish and chips. I was gonna put the tartar sauce on a napkin.
I was just gonna take a piece off and put it on.
Oh, smart, okay. Can you open this? Seeing the bird really close to me really threw me for a loop. All right, we are, as Corey said, sticking the fish on, and then a little tartar sauce moment. Oh, you're just gonna...
Feels though it's just easier. Oh, these are good.
These are delicious. They're super light. Sometimes I find that fish and chips are super heavy on the batter. This is like, I mean, majority fish. It's very lightly coated in the batter, which I think is delicious. We're gonna enjoy our fish and chips. What do you think you would rate this?
An 8.5.
I was gonna say I'd give it an 8. I'm freaking out slightly. You guys. Everyone. If you have not seen our Florida vlogs from before, you will know that I am petrified. And when I say petrified, I mean like one of my biggest fears in life is a bird. So we're gonna enjoy our fish and chips.
One of my biggest fears in life is more normal, which are snakes, which can physically eat you.
But one of my biggest fears is birds. Because you never know what they're gonna do. But anyway, we are going to enjoy our fish and chips. We are doing the Festival of the Holidays. We have our little passport. We are going to the Yukon Holiday Kitchen. We know for a fact that we are getting the seared scallops because someone else had them and they looked like life-changing. So we're definitely getting that. And the seared scallops with parsnip, silk, apple chutney. Let me show you what it looks like. Looks delish. While Corey runs for a knife. Holy cow.
Seems like you're managing.
What do you think?
Oh.
So good, isn't it?
Wow.
What would you rate that? Scale of 1 to 10? What are you feeling?
7.5.
7, okay. All right. Give me your rating as to why.
I feel so just lacking some seasoning. I feel so it really needs salt.
I would say 8. I actually disagree. I don't think it needs salt, but I think that because everything is cooked, like the apples are even cooked, I feel like it could use, not like I'm a food critic, but acid. I think we're gonna pause on just Festival of the Holidays in general right now because we are gonna go ride our Remy's reservation and then head over to lunch at Via Napoli, which I'm super excited about. And then from there, we do have a frozen reservation in Norway, and then we have about like 4 hours to go through the entire World Showcase. So that's exactly what we're gonna do, is just kind of eat and enjoy all day. So stay tuned because Festival of the Holidays is still coming today, but we are now on our way to France and go ride Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Our Remy's boarding group, we had just walked over, it was like 1:35, and we have a lunch reservation at Via Napoli at 2, so we would have never made it through the virtual queue in time to be able to do it. So because I already paid for one later tonight, we are not going to do Remy's during the day. We're going to do it at night, and now we are in line at Les Vindes Chefs de France. So now Corey and I are going to get 2 of the orange slush drinks. I don't actually know what's in them. It's not for Festival of the Holidays. It's just like your standard drink, but we have about 20 minutes before we head to Italy, so we are going to get a nice ice cold refreshing slush in France, Paris, the city of love.
Beverages.
Beverages. Corey got the citron. It's almost
which
like
is a lemonade slushy
there's
with
bee in my face. All good. All good. Bee is gone. Life is good. I got the orange, which tastes like a legit creamsicle. So cheers to you, France.
Oh, you didn't even explain me. The bee interrupted.
I'm sorry.
I got the citron, a lemonade with Kettle One citron. Brianna got the orange, which is basically a creamsicle, but alcohol. Go France.
We are going to walk and head out to Via Napoli in Italy, and yes, of course follow along because we're reviewing the entire lunch, so stay tuned.
We are sitting here at Via Napoli. I got the limoncello mule. It's very lively.
We are at Via Napoli for lunch. Like Corey said, he got a mule, I got a Diet Coke because they actually did not have the frozen limoncello margarita that I really like for our pizza. We're just waiting for it to arrive. It is a prosciutto and melon pizza. The cool thing about this place is, I'll show you. Here, kind of like behind Corey's head, is all of these mouths in this whole line. So all of these pizza chefs actually make the pizza right in front of us. We actually just saw a gentleman making our pizza right here and put it in the oven. So I made our dining reservations right when I could. So we made this reservation like as soon as it was readily available. At 60 days, you can start booking your dining reservations. Our pizza should be coming over soon, and I literally cannot wait to eat this pizza. Our pizza has made it, and oh my god, this is probably the most beautiful pizza that I've ever seen in my life. Here is our prosciutto and melon pizza. I don't even want to eat it because it just looks that good, but Corey is not going to let us do that. So Corey, why don't you grab a piece of pizza? Look at that. Sloppy pizza.
Wow.
Oh my god. This is the best pizza I have ever eaten. No question. If you ever have the chance to eat at Via Napoli, if the picture is not worth 1,000 words, then I don't know how much talking I can do to convince you. Via Napoli.
Via Napoli.
Has my heart.
Has our heart.
Yeah, that was some of the best pizza that I have ever eaten. Here's what we are on to now. Via Napoli, 11 out of 10. I think on this trip we've just really expanded our dining options. Now we are headed over to Norway to ride Frozen. We have an individual lightning lane that I purchased this morning, so we are gonna go scan in for Frozen. And after we scan in for Frozen, we are gonna do some shopping. So we're gonna check out the Creations shop. It's new, it was the old Mouse Gear. So we will take you along with us when we go shopping, but first we are gonna ride Frozen. So we're in the Creations shop and they have so much good stuff. So first I am going to pick up this Mickey, almost like retro-y looking blue t-shirt. And then Corey and I are actually doing the thing that we don't like and getting matching shirts. Walt Disney World shirts that have all of the main attractions and like main rides from every park. Then on the back it has when they actually came out. And then Corey has been looking and he finally found a really nice Mickey golf shirt. So this is brand Nike. It's dry fit, so it's super stretchy and nice. Corey and I are going to head out of the Creation shop. We are headed back to the World Showcase because we are going to Mexico to continue drinking and eating through Festival of the Holidays.
Alrighty, we are here in Mexico with our beverage. Brianna, tell the people what they got.
We got the strawberry margarita from, I can't seem to find the name, but basically when you're walking into Mexico, starting in the World Showcase, it's the, I think, second post on your left. We originally wanted to get the mango, but they didn't have it anymore, so we ended up with strawberry. And let me tell you, for $12.75, you 100% get your money's worth because
it is it's tequila with a splash of frozen strawberry.
Yeah, and it's good. I definitely am happy with it. So if you come here, I recommend. And then we're also just waiting for chips and guacamole with mango chunks on the top. After a little while, guacamole has arrived. Did you already try it, Corey?
Yes.
And?
It's actually very nice.
Here's to Mexico. On a hot day, it's very refreshing. And we got ours with pumpkin seeds, and I think she said mango or pineapple, I don't remember, but
pineapple.
Adding that onto the top was a really, really good choice. So it is dark, the lighting has changed, and we are still in Mexico because we met the most wonderful, absolutely wonderful family from North Carolina. Their daughter gave me this adorable mermaid pin, and I gave her a mini straw, so we traded, just pin for straw, reusable straw instead. But it was just so sweet. So we are getting a little bit of a later start to the remainder of the countries that we have to go to. So I think what we're gonna do now is go to our reservation at TeppanEdo. We have made it into TeppanEdo. It's really good here. So we just ordered and we both got, we're gonna butcher it, but do you know how to pronounce it? Azucusa, which is the steak and shrimp with noodles and rice. And then for an appetizer, we got edamame, which we also got last time, which was just delicious.
And here's to our friend Rob. I got the grapefruit shandy for a beverage. Brianna staying on par with
as always, I always get a Diet Coke.
Right here. This is the one and only.
Got our food. It looks amazing. What do you think, Cora? We just finished up at TeppanEdo and it was absolutely delicious yet again for the second time since we've ever been to Disney together. We went on our last trip, so I knew it was an immediate must rebook for this trip. We are actually headed into the France area of Epcot. We have a prepaid lightning lane that I actually booked for Remy's Ratatouille at 8:50. We're finally headed into Remy's to ride Ratatouille. We ended up not getting to ride during our boarding virtual queue today, so because of lunch. So I am super happy that I actually ended up paying for our one for tonight for after dinner. So we are now gonna head into Remy's to ride Remy's Ratatouille. Everyone a little tip on Remy's Ratatouille. Earlier today, Corey and I originally had virtual queue, and because it ended up overlapping with our lunch, one of the cast members let us know that we could come back at any time and it would just scan, because that happens when you get the virtual queue, you can't pick your time. But before that, Corey and I had actually purchased a lightning lane for 8:50 to 9:50, so technically she said it'll scan our virtual queue first, and then we can hop back in line after we wait in the virtual queue to ride it twice, because we've paid for the lightning lane, but it will scan our virtual boarding group first, skew the system a little bit, and get to ride Remy's twice. So if you have the opportunity and you want to pay the $15 and your first one overlaps, then you can ride it twice. It'll just be back to back. We originally were going to try to do it twice during the day, but now we get to ride it twice right now.
You don't need it.
The view behind us is definitely different than the view at Epcot because we are home and we are back in our hotel room. Remy's Ratatouille, that was such a cute ride. It is definitely geared more towards younger kids. I still think it was great. It was really, really cute. So I would rate it probably an 8 out of 10.
I'll give it a 9.
Oh, a 9. All right, that's pretty high. After we finished Remy, then we had the opportunity to watch Harmonious, which was
so good.
So good. I think it was probably one of the best fireworks shows I've ever seen put on by Disney.
I love the fact that the entire showcase was a part of it.
Yes, that was
it
really
wasn't
cool.
just like it's the barges in the water. The entire showcase was a thing.
Yep. Now we are on to our 3 favorites of the day. Corey, what were your 3 favorites of the day?
Remy's, obviously.
Okay.
The pizza at Via Napoli, thank you. Very excited about my little cup I got my beer in over in Germany.
Corey got a souvenir beer mug in Germany. I would say my 3 favorites were the Via Napoli pizza. Number 2, I think, was our conversation with the wonderful family that we actually met when we were in the Mexico pavilion. Third highlight of the day is not a particular thing. The pace of our day was so slow. It was so relaxing. We actually got to enjoy the full showcase today, which we didn't really get to do on our last trip. So that is going to conclude our Epcot vlog for the day, but we have Magic Kingdom tomorrow, so make sure if you have not already to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and make sure to stick around because we have a lot to come. But good night. It is time for us to go to bed, and we will see you in the next one at Magic Kingdom.